Good evening, everyone. Seph here. And today I'll be playing some ZZZ. Let's see. First, I actually want to double check my audio. It's been a bit too loud lately. Oh. Ooh, I can do a vanity check. How long before I I scroll YouTube before I find myself? Am I there? Am I there? Am I there? I am there! 1 minute. Okay, I think it's good. Am I there? Am I there? Am I there? I am there! 1 minute. I hope the volume is okay, actually. Hold on. My voice came in so loud. Oh. There we go. Hold on. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Okay. I think we're good. I do think we're good this time. Okay. Sorry for the wait. Alright, so yeah, for tonight we're gonna catch up on some ZZZ Story. I'm not even sure if that's what I'm on right now, but we'll see. I'm really excited for this. Apparently, Hugo, who was teased from forever ago, I was really interested in him. Not so much now, admittedly, after seeing his finalized design, and being an ice character next to Ellen. I'm not that enthused. It is what it is. Alright, I am in the wrong menu. How do I get to up? That one. Oh. Haramasa. Is this for an event? Oh.
Here's the thing. You know that due to health reasons, I have to go to the hospital a lot. To keep track of my illness, the doctor asked me to call him from time to time and report on how I'm doing. But I have phone phobia.
Oh no.
Really?
It's a liar.
This is the first time I've heard of that.
For real! Though my phone phobia is somewhat inconsistent. It only happens when I have to talk to a doctor.
Then isn't that just a fear of doctors? You're afraid of medical care.
Oh dear.
Hey, you don't have to say it out loud. The thing is, the doctor insists that I have a family member accompany me when I call. So, could I ask you to pretend to be a family member? Because, honestly, I don't have anyone around me that's officially family.
Shouldn't you call, like, Section 6?
I'll give it a shot, but I might say something wrong.
It's fine. I'm just happy you're willing to help. We can just go with the flow. Doc, it's me. Just like we agreed.
Like we agreed? You're a week late, and you blocked my number.
Playable
Forget
doctor
it.
win.
How's your health been recently? Any unusual symptoms?
None at all. I've been totally fine.
How about the frequency of flare-ups? Have you noticed any changes?
About the same as before. Nothing's changed.
You haven't been staying up late working recently, have you?
No! You've got it all wrong. Me work late? My family member here can vouch for me.
Oh my gosh. Harumasa definitely hasn't been working.
I can confirm. Haramasa definitely hasn't been working.
Sounds pretty convincing to me.
Okay, seems like there are no issues. You'd better be telling the truth, though.
Of course it's the truth. I wouldn't lie to a doctor, would I?
I'd believe that coming from others, but from you? Forget it.
Pretty sensitive conversation.
Your condition has indeed been very stable lately, so we'll end our checkup here. Your family members should pay close attention to your condition, too. Your body cannot withstand too much stress.
Don't worry, my family is very reliable. Thank you, doctor. Whew, that's finally done. I felt like it went on forever. Thanks for that. I finally made it through a checkup without any issues.
Oh no.
You
Finally.
didn't keep any symptoms from the doctor, did you? You wouldn't, right?
Relax. I told the truth. No one values this body more than I do. I would never joke about this kind of stuff. It's just, I always get nervous every time I call the doctor. Maybe it's because I'm afraid my condition has somehow gotten worse without me knowing. I've probably spent more time in the hospital than out of it. But with you here this time, I felt much more relaxed than before. Maybe it's because you've seen me at my worst. Just thinking about
Wait,
it
we
makes me
have?
embarrassed.
Your worst? Remind me, what was that again?
Nice try, but I'm not about to dive headfirst into such an obvious trap. It seems I'm talking too much. I hope I didn't take up too much of your time. Thanks for keeping me company during such a tough call. I'll come looking for you when it's time for my next checkup.
Oh, was that a trust event? Nice. Anyway. Oh, whoops. I have a lot of work to do, leveling up the characters on this account. I don't have the patience for this. What do we have here? Or there? Too many notifs. Where is she? There we go. Oh, we get to finish up some Astra Yao stuff. Light sticks. When I go to Japan, I don't think I'll go to one of these concerts. Still, maybe someday. Voiced cutscene, please. I appreciate that the photos in ZZZ, they seem to be a bit more meaningful than the way Genshin uses them. I don't know. Something about the way ZZZ handles it is better.
Astra's told me so much about you. My apologies for missing the chance to thank you both in person last time. Welcome to Starloop Tower, my esteemed guests. Or should I say, Phaethon.
Huh? Faye, what now? I don't really know what you're saying.
You've been pretty careful. Although in my opinion, there's room to be even more cautious. Please rest assured, my intel does not come from anyone who knows your true identity.
Then, how did you...
Just simple logic. Syncing with a bamboo isn't technologically difficult, but maintaining connection once you're inside a hollow? The only one capable of that level of in-hollow communication is the legendary proxy, Phaethon. Of course, the reason I could draw that conclusion was because Astra knew you were inside that bamboo. As long as you're skilled enough at impersonating a bamboo, you don't have anything to worry about.
Guess I'll have to get more tips from Eos on how to be a cute bamboo.
You're already too good at being a cute bamboo, Wise. If you get any better, it might start to get on people's nerves. From an outside perspective, I often think, sheesh, this guy really has no shame moving like that in Eos's body.
I strangely agree.
Astra is very lucky to have your help. I hope we can continue working together. Given her position, she needs all kinds of talented individuals to...
Talented individuals? And these two are?
Mr. Hobson, what brings you here in person? These two are Miss Yao's esteemed guests, Belle and Wise. Allow me to introduce the Chief Governance Officer of Odium Entertainment Group, Mr. Hobson.
Guests of Miss Yao. You both seem so young and promising. May I ask which business you're associated with?
I guess our video store on 6th Street counts as business.
We run a video store on 6th Street.
I see. Well, Evelyn, since Miss Yao's esteemed guests are here, why don't you go attend to them?
But what about the security?
I'll handle it.
Understood. All right, dear guests, please follow me.
That gentleman over there keeps staring at us. It's a bit unnerving.
Well, today's performance is unlike any before, with far too many variables to track. Hobson, I mean, Mr. Hobson, is naturally a very meticulous person.
So, what's so special about today's performance?
That's a secret. Just sit tight and wait for Astra's big surprise.
Uh-oh, he's glaring at us again. So intense. It must be tough working under someone like him.
Not at all. In fact, I don't work for him. I serve Miss Yao.
He even asked where we worked. When I told him it was just a small business, his face immediately froze. So intimidating.
If you had told him you were Phaethon, you might have gotten a big smile out of him. For someone at his level, quickly judging others based on their usefulness is second nature. Anyone deemed useless won't get a sliver of his attention. It's practically a survival skill for someone in his position.
Astra isn't like that. If we're talking about level, then she's technically above him.
That's right. Despite her position, she never looks down on anyone. With all that talent, she never sees herself as special. That's why she's so precious. To be honest, Before meeting her, I didn't think someone like her actually existed. At first, I kept waiting for her to show her true colors.
I know exactly what you mean. Who'd have thought the brightest star in New Eridu wasn't putting on a facade and was genuinely such a pure person?
Is it just me? Or is anyone else worried that Astra might get hurt by being her genuine self?
It's difficult.
I won't let that happen.
But I think it is actually best if you can work and be yourself as much as possible. That's what I'm going to try to do with this. Obviously, you want to be guarded. You don't want to cause offense, but I don't want to lie.
What happened?
I just got scolded by the music director. Oh, he was furious. It was terrifying.
I'm sure it's not the director's fault. How's your final song coming along? You've blown through 20 deadlines we set for you, and today is the absolute final submission day.
It's the day of the concert.
Well, I can't just put out something ordinary for everyone, right? Once inspiration hits, it'll be fine.
So, until inspiration hits, you need me to take on the director?
Eve, you promised to protect me from any danger, right? Now's the time to save me from this berserk deadline-chasing director!
Sorry, but that monster's outside my jurisdiction.
Oh, how could you?
This kind of back and forth feels oddly familiar, doesn't it, Belle?
Totally. Conversations like that happen every day between an unreliable brother and his sharp, capable sister.
Evelyn, stop covering for her. She doesn't have anything ready. Not a single piece. What are we supposed to do for the final song? Improvise? Huh?
Astra is not perfect. It's his job to make sure things go well, and she's not helping. He must be so stressed. Oh, nah, he's probably going off to take shots.
What? Where'd she go? And how does she run so fast in heels?
Poor director. Looks like this time we're really going to have to push it to the last minute.
My dear Yoran used to be just like that.
Oh, you're... Astra, meet the special guest the company invited for your concert.
Lady De Winter, it's really you. I can't believe you're actually
Oh,
here.
the stars in her
Having
eyes.
you listen to my performance in person, it feels like...
Please, just call me Tessa. Ah, so this record is... I know it's a tad bit last minute with the show starting soon and all, but would you mind if I borrowed it for a moment? Everyone's been saying that you're the rising star who will carry on Yoran De Winter's legacy.
Yoran.
I'm
Where
truly
does that name
sorry
come
to
from?
say this, but to me, no one will ever replace Yoran.
Ooh.
Yoran's music has always been my guiding light. Without him, I never, ever could have made it this far. Oh, right. I'd also like to thank you in person. I've always wanted to pay tribute to Yoran with this performance, and I heard the company finally got your approval. I'm truly honored.
Pay tribute? Today's your debut show at Starloop Tower. Honestly, performing your own work would be more than enough. Yoran, he belongs to the past now.
No,
Dust
no.
to dust.
Yoran's music transcended time and space. He's beyond amazing. Honoring him on stage at Starloop Tower has been my dream for as long as I can remember.
Well, if that's what you've set your
But
heart
the song isn't done yet.
on, then I wish you the best of luck tonight.
That's, not the disc, is it? Snoopy time. You should really just go backstage. The director is just doing his job. Please just... Just because he's mad doesn't mean he deserves this. Oh, no, that's not her. Suspicious food cart. Did I get lucky on the first try? Oh, I love this vibe. Work was so hard today, I could barely focus. I should sleep more. Cool.
The clue from the coded message points to 8 p.m. Atrium Landing. Wow, such trust. They won't reveal the meeting details to a traitor like me until the last moment. It seems Fugue never fully trusted me from the start. No surprise they'd plant another mole in Odium. I'd do the same thing if I were in their shoes. With a double infiltration setup, if one gets exposed, the other one is ready to step in as a backup. Whoever made these arrangements is certainly a capable individual. I'll just notify Hobson about the Fugue attack. His people should be enough to handle it. There's still time. If I set up everything before Fugue arrives, I can block them off. I need to confirm the identity of the other mole as soon as possible. Mr. Hobson.
There is a security breach. We need to take care of it immediately. Where are you?
I need to speak with you as well. I've uncovered quite a few Fugue-related leads.
Oh, related to Fugue, you say? That's unexpected. Where are you right now?
It's a little hard to describe, so if my guess is correct, Hobson probably wants to take me out. I might as well use this opportunity to draw him and his men to the Atrium. That way we can block Fugue's attack. Why don't we meet in the Atrium?
The Atrium? All right, I'll wait for you there.
Finally. I can't hide it any longer. It's time to reveal the truth.
Oh.
Now that I've got Fugue's intel, I'll deal with the issue at hand first. As for who the other mole is, I'll have to play it by ear.
Keeping us in suspense. She's setting up a fight. So she herself is a mole.
Chevalier, former producer of Redo Lucky Star, then assistant director at Parquet Factory Films for 3 years, joined our company 2 years ago on Monica's recommendation. Very impressive credentials. Too bad it's not the real you, is it? Shields Green. An elite spy from the organization, infiltrating the inner circle of our company's most valuable asset. How unsettling. Fugue's spy must be removed immediately. Wouldn't you agree?
Is this order from Miss Yao?
You don't actually think that woman has free will, do you? Like I said earlier, she's nothing more than a valuable asset of our company. There's no place for her input in the company's decisions.
I'm the one who has no place here.
Oh?
I know she'd never issue such an order, but still, I can't help but doubt. I can't help but be suspicious. I just had to ask. Even under the sunlight, what crawls out of the darkness is still just a shadow. You're not wrong. I am in fact a spy planted by Fugue.
I thought you'd deny it. Good. That saves me a lot of trouble.
But I'm not your enemy. Fugue simply hired the organization I work for. My relationship with them never involved any loyalty. Listen, I'm not the only spy Fugue has planted within Odium.
What?
You must know that the grudge between these two conglomerates runs deep. Do you really think Fugue would gamble everything against Odium on me alone? I only learned about their plan of action moments ago, and this is nowhere near the full scope of their strategy. What we should be doing now is
We? I'm not interested in figuring out whether you've actually switched sides or if you're just faking it. As for your intel, how can anyone know if it's legit or a trap?
But Miss Yao's safety...
That's none of your concern.
True.
Odium will protect its assets. We don't need outsiders to get involved.
Spy.
I'll look into the intel you mentioned. In any case, thank you for your service these last 2 years. Now!
If it's not an order from Miss Yao herself, I'm afraid I can't comply. Hobson, tell your people to stop. The real enemies are on the way. My only goal is Miss Yao's safety. Check continue, and you'll have no mercy from me. Don't waste your time on me. Huge enforcers are coming. It's your job to protect Miss Yao. Don't even try.
We've reached the area. What's going on?
So Fugue's people showed up. Listen up! Evelyn has been colluding with Fugue.
Take them all down!
Very flashy cutscene.
Good evening.
Oh, that's
You
cute.
hairdo. Are you ready? Then let me share the wonders of magic with you all.
Miss Yao.
Damn! Traitors are unreliable. Go fix it. Traitor! Don't even think about running away. Take down all the Odium guys and that traitor.
I wonder how things are on the stage. You even arranged people in the audience?
What is the goal here? Just to hurt Astra?
You thought this was the end? We're just the advanced team.
Fence is a strong offer.
As long as we...
Miss Yao? Miss Yao, can you hear me? Control room, do you copy? Communications have been cut off?
Traitors to the organization! Are you ready to meet your maker?
The people from the organization. This is getting worse.
The organization.
If the control room's been breached, I won't be able to handle it on my own.
Wait, where did her jacket go?
Faithin, someone both Rain and Miss Yao trust. Those two will definitely lend a hand. Astra is in danger. I need your help.
Danger?
Yes, but if you're willing to lend me a hand, there might still be a chance to turn things around. There's no time to explain. Just come with me. We have to break into the central control room.
Huh? Break into the central control room? Even though we have the fancy title Faithin, we aren't exactly fighters. We might not even be able to beat Eos in a fight.
Evelyn, what's going on?
Sorry. I owe you an explanation, especially if I'm going to put you in danger. It's all my fault. So, that's the whole story. I betrayed Astra. Right from the first moment I met her. I failed to act when I should have, and that slowly led me to this situation. If anything happens to Astra because of this, I'll never forgive myself.
The only one who can decide whether to forgive or not is Astra.
That's right. The most we can do is bring you to her.
You too.
If we take over the central control room, Fugue's every move will be laid bare.
Not just that. While Astra powers Starloop's harmonic core from the stage, the control room manages everything else. Navigation, balance, and stability. If the control room is compromised, it'll be like a spaceship losing its bridge. The consequences would be disastrous.
We'll coordinate from the control room and fend off the enemies. Then, right in the nick of time, with all eyes on us, we rush to the stage and save the day!
Let's be realistic about our combat abilities. Most likely, it'll be Eos who saves the day.
Bruh.
Astra was right.
The delivery.
You two really are interesting.
Let's go.
The delivery was
Fortunately,
great.
they're just unconscious. Who could have done this?
Huh? This countdown. It's not a bomb, is it?
Classic move. Let me take a look.
Can we still get through to Astra? Astra! Astra! Can you hear me?
It's no use. Looks like the usual comms have been cut off.
We couldn't stop them. Damn it! How many people did they send to sabotage the show?
Leave the suspicious countdown to us, Evelyn.
Go! Get to Astra. Take Eos with you and stay on comms.
Got it. I'm counting on you two.
Director? Backstage? Control room? Eve? Can you hear me? A malfunction? This is bad. The next song is about to start. Oh, wearing a 40-meter long gown doesn't exactly make it easy to dance. I've got no other option. Luckily, I hid my outfit on the stage ahead of time. Otherwise, the next song would have been a disaster. The style just doesn't match that gown at all. What's that sound? Bullets? This song wasn't supposed to have bullet sound effects. But wow, that's so cool! Why didn't I think of this before?
My dear.
Why are these weird old guys rushing onto the stage? Ugh, my comms were cut off too. This is bad. Eve, she must be on her way right now. I just need to hold out until she gets here. A few troublemaking old guys aren't enough to cancel my show. Wait a minute. The tempo of this song is fast. What if I incorporate the fighting into the choreography? Perfect timing. The song's choreography is all yours now.
Oh, hey.
Do you really think you belong here with that pretty face of yours? You're nothing but a puppet controlled by Denny's. You don't deserve to carry on Yoran's legacy.
This is just too much. I don't know how much longer I can take this. Who will see? Do they hate me this much? So many people.
No. I mean, if you're being attacked, then yeah.
Am I being too greedy? My desire to reach every lonely heart. Maybe it was always an impossible dream. What? That won't stop me! Little by little, using the purest melodies, I'll captivate the world.
Miss Yao, please come to my side. Miss Yao, the people from Fugue have breached our security measures. It seems like this isn't just about causing trouble. Who knows what other plans they might have. We must cancel the show immediately. Please come with me.
Wait a moment, Eve! Don't forget about my audience!
Evelyn, Astra, can you hear me? The communications are completely down. I can only talk to you through Eos now. The timer is connected to the explosives.
Explosives?
Has Fugue completely lost it? Starloop Tower is cruising right now. If it explodes, even their own people won't make it out alive. Wait. Fugue is just the scapegoat. The real mastermind must be someone else.
Oh no.
It isn't just me. It's all the audience here as well.
The thrusters. The explosive device must be connected to Starloop's
This is an
thrusters.
inside job.
Wise is already working on disarming the detonation device.
Is it doable, Belle?
Yeah, as long as it's software, there's always a way to crack it. The control room has the blueprints for all the thrusters and pipelines. We can do it.
Probably should have left that place guarded.
The countdown is less than 10 minutes.
Not that he knew that master hackers were in the area. Oh.
Having the desire to live is such an enviable thing.
Lady De Winter, why are you here?
You already know the answer. Why bother asking? I'm here because it's my duty as Yoran's widow. As the family of the deceased, I must hear the screams of the murderers with my own ears, and see their repentance with my own eyes before I can go. Wouldn't you agree?
Murderers? I don't understand. Yoran, was his death his own decision?
Oh no.
Suicide! What a convenient excuse. All they have to say is he committed suicide, and the murderers walk free and carry on with their own lives without a shred of guilt. And then they dump all the grief and pain onto the victim. If Odium and Feud hadn't dragged Yoran into endless contract disputes over their so-called profits, would he have been forced to leave the stage he loved so dearly in his final years? He watched helplessly as music drifted further and further away from him, as if sealed in a silent vacuum, slowly suffocating and losing all his brilliance.
Okay, yeah, she was definitely a theater kid.
Thank Odium and Feud. If not for their endless conflict and unwavering resolve to destroy each other, I could never have pulled this off. After all, what could someone like me, abandoned and left alone in this world, possibly achieve? I must also thank the audience who once adored Yoran de Winter. If you hadn't cast him aside so easily, if you hadn't scrutinized Yoran's every move with such harsh and critical eyes, if you hadn't hurt him with baseless speculation and cold, detached remarks, how would he have fallen slowly into that endless, dark abyss of pain until he completely lost the courage to live? I must
Yikes.
thank you too, Astra Yao. There is genuine beauty in your voice. Do you realize you're nothing more than a money-making nightingale to Odium or Fugue? When the next nightingale hatches, you'll lose all your value, and everything you have today will eventually be taken away, just like Yoran, whose worth was stolen by your voice.
That's not how that works.
All of you, you are murderers! It was you, all of you, who drove Yoran de Winter to his death! My most beautiful dream, my most precious residence, my true love. It's almost time. Oh, how rude of me. I haven't even given you all a proper welcome. 3, 2,
There's no time! If the engines get damaged!
1. Everyone, welcome to my late husband's funeral.
I'll use my singing to protect everyone!
Miss Yao! How rude of you. It's not over yet.
Oh my goodness. What did she...
No! The harmonic core! The Starlight's lost power! What do we do?
that's actually really bad. They're falling into the hollow?
The only song fit for a funeral is a requiem for the dead.
Oh my gosh. I thought it was gonna... Oh wow, that's cool. They incorporate the screams of the fans into the BGM.
Your journey ends with me.
I see. You're saying his power thanks to Yoran's legacy. You will fall. Hailed as a tree, nothing more than a cheap imitation of Yoran. Have you ever felt the endless darkness behind the stage? Every note is a final rest in Yoran's life. I won't let you continue to desecrate his dreams on this stage.
Ow.
What Yoran wants, you too can save it.
Oh my goodness, my health. Oh, the crunching noise though.
I will make you and everyone else understand. The glory under the spotlight is nothing but a shadow.
At that moment, Evelyn rushed forward and shielded Astra with her body.
Still pretending. My plan couldn't have gotten this far without your help.
Evelyn! Are you okay? Speak to me.
Do you really think she's protecting you? How laughable. Your so-called bond is nothing but a facade.
What do you mean?
She's not the loyal partner you think she is. From the very beginning, she's been a spy sent by few to watch you.
No! That's not true!
Do you think she truly cares about you? No, you're just a tool she used to complete her mission.
The trust between us is something you could never understand.
Naive! Surrounded by endless manipulation and tangled interests. Do you really think there can be any genuine trust or real feelings between you?
Show business.
Absolutely sickening. You're a lapdog serving the interests of capital. While Yoran was alive, all of you fed on his soul. Now that he's gone, you're still exploiting his final voice for profit. He belongs to me. Give me back Yoran's legacy!
It's not what you think! Starloop Tower's harmonic core is powered by my singing. It has nothing to do with Yoran's works. I've been searching for this record because Yoran's voice holds an incredible power to connect hearts. His voice is a bridge, crossing all divisions and suffering. In our fractured, disconnected era, this kind of voice can mend the cracks and bring back long-lost resonance. You know exactly what I mean. I know you do. That night, I heard Yoran's
Music
voice
is powerful.
live was one of my most cherished moments. His voice carried us into another world, a sacred land of music. Before the concert started today, I told you this performance was my tribute to Yoran. You said he was someone who lived in the past. So now, I'll bring him into the future.
Stop dressing it up with fancy words! You have no idea what he went through!
Perhaps you're right. I never truly understood his inner world. But maybe you didn't either!
The Starloop is pulling faster than earlier. Even if Astra can get the remaining thrusters to work, they might not generate enough power to keep us afloat. Based on the calculations, we might crash.
Do you hear that? If Yoran's spirit is out there, he's finally answered my wish.
It's time to play the disc.
Fall! Starloop will shatter and the false dream will plunge into oblivion!
Congratulations to the voice actress. She really pulled out all the stops for this. It's difficult to do villain monologues.
I'm sorry, Astra. I never had the courage to tell you. I'm a spy for Fugue. My code name is Shields Green.
What? But your hair is clearly golden leaf colored.
You're not bothered? I've been deceiving you from the very start. My entire existence is a lie.
What lie? That you didn't tell me your real name? You are you. The person in front of me is the Eve I trust, no matter what your name is. You're still the one who shielded me from all the noise, the one who protected me with kindness and resilience. I hear the purest melody in you.
If only I hadn't been too afraid to tell the truth. If I weren't so selfish, maybe none of this would have happened today.
There's no if. Everyone makes mistakes, but that doesn't decide our final destiny. The past is behind us, and the future is still unwritten. And the only thing we can firmly hold on to is the present. Even if destruction is inevitable, we must face it in our own way, without regrets. Even if we're walking towards the end, we will greet it with the most beautiful melody.
The most beautiful melody? To greet destruction?
Interesting theme.
With fiery hope, using our final breath to shout and to sing. This is New Eridu, the last hope of human civilization. Even in desperate situations, we've survived time and again with inexplicable joy. Fate has favored us after all. This time, we'll surely make it through again.
Okay,
Now,
but sing.
guys, Eve, will you sing the final song with me?
Improvising like this... it's not really my strong suit. You know I've never been good at singing, but fighting for you, I've never hesitated.
Everyone was panicking, sent into chaos from fear. So long as those 3 harmonic cores are reactivated, then there's still hope.
Falling! We're going down! We're all gonna die! It's all because of her! Shield's green! You betrayed the organization and led us to a dead end! Kill her!
My name is Evelyn! I always thought I was destined to wander in the shadows, unable to find a way out. This time, no orders, no schemes, only me. I won't let fear keep me captive any longer. Perhaps the me of the past wasn't worthy. But there is magic in the world. Perhaps brilliant.
Hiyo. Like the cherry on top of a sundae. the organization.
Understood. I've completed a full report on the case. Thank you for your cooperation, Miss Evelyn. We'll take additional precautions regarding Lady De Winter's safety, given your concerns. She may have been the mastermind, but Ju Yuan would never allow anyone to take her life in secret. In fact, while in our custody, she might be in the safest place she can be. Despite causing significant trouble for your company, the thugs hired by Fugue were merely pawns manipulated by Lady De Winter, and had no intent to kill on their own. Once I have more evidence of the communication between these thugs and Fugue's higher-ups, I'll forward the relevant documents to your company's legal team.
Your and Officer Zhu Yuan's attention to detail is incredibly reassuring. The incident involves a complex web of connections, and having the support of public security is a tremendous relief.
We'll also continue investigating leads related to the organization. Thank you again for the intelligence you've provided.
Eve!
Miss Yao, you came in person? This is Officer Qingyi, who I've been troubling these past few days.
Thank you, Officer Qingyi, for bringing Eve back to me.
It's nothing. Miss Evelyn has hardly rested while helping us with the investigation. She's worked very hard.
There's one thing I'd like to ask
You
for
trust
your
her,
help,
though.
Officer Qingyi.
Please, go ahead.
This master copy of Yoran's legacy. I hope you can deliver it to Lady De Winter. I know I will never be able to see things from her perspective and fully understand her pain, but just like Yoran's voice has brought solace to countless lonely souls, perhaps one day it can also soothe her despair. From that show, Yoran said two things that left a deep impression on me. Though much has happened in the past and we cannot predict the future, I want to make a decision for myself in the present. I hope that everyone who has supported me will also stay true to their hearts and never betray their present selves. His last performance has finally been published. Now all fans can listen to this legendary record. And this master copy belongs to her. Please let her know that Yoran has always been by her side.
There's a lot of talk about past selves, present selves, and also the future. I'm not really sure what there is to glean from this, because I think there's a lot of valid perspectives when we look at our past. The lessons we take from it to inform our present decisions, with what should be the goal of achieving a bright future. At least that's how I feel. I'm not sure if the present self is necessarily more or less special than, or important than what you're striving to become. Still, it's something for everyone to think about.
Will do. I hope she can understand your sentiment and find the strength to move forward. We'll notify you immediately if there are new developments in the case. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have other tasks to attend to. Farewell.
Ah, I see. Her intelligence makes her valuable, so they'll look the other way for any potential criminal involvement. I'm glad that they're not afraid to jump around from different perspectives.
Miss Yao, since we're visiting, we should buy Belle and Wise a gift.
That's right. I almost forgot. Good thing you reminded me.
Oh, cool. A date.
The limited edition red velvet cake looks delicious. Ah, and that black tea I had last time was so fragrant.
Oh no, it's the scam Bangbu. Don't buy anything from here.
Belle will be thrilled.
Speaking of gifts, I also have a gift I'd like to give you, Miss Yao.
Oh.
Huh? What is it?
If you're curious, follow me.
I'm curious.
Lead the way.
I didn't think so before, but this place seems familiar.
I'm lost.
Familiar, you say? That's about right.
This place is completely empty. But why does it feel so familiar?
Because this is where the gramophone used to be.
The gramophone. That's right. That was the name of the shop. Yuran's final performance was held in this little shop. It's been so many years, I'd forgotten the name of the place. How do you remember, Eve?
Because I was there too.
What? You were there too?
Oh, what a
But
coincidence.
unlike you, I just stumbled upon it by chance. I heard music coming from the shop and stopped to listen for a while. Through the glass, I saw a group of passionate fans. Yoran's voice flowed out from the crowd. I didn't actually see him, just vaguely heard his voice.
Incredible. It's like Yoran's music had brought us together.
How romantic.
Turns out, we've known each other for a long time.
It seems like you're fond of my gift.
This is all your fault, Eve. I'm about to cry now.
You were right. Music is a connection of hearts. Even across different times and spaces, we can still feel each other's presence.
That's a beautiful way to put it.
Perhaps that's what Yoran wanted to bring us. A resonance that never fades. A connection that transcends time.
The only thing we can hold on to tightly is the present.
Yes. Only the present.
We've been walking for a while, and it's almost time to meet up with the proxies.
All right, let's go find Belle and Wise.
And here we have Miss Fairy, the strongest AI around. Top-notch holo navigator with the sharpest tongue in New Eridu.
Ah, the strongest AI? Then, Fairy, Fairy on the wall, who's the best singer of them all?
You. You are. You always will be.
Ooh, she really is sharp.
Who would have thought? Astra's only gotten even more popular after the attack.
And on top of that, ODM Entertainment stock has shot up 30%.
How?
Their market value is now approaching 5 trillion dennies.
It's still far from enough.
5 trillion dennies isn't enough? Ugh. A number that big makes my ears ring.
Wise, knock it off!
The TVs.
If I want to break my contract with them, I'll need to save up enough for the penalty first.
This is my fault, Ms. Yao. If it weren't for me, you wouldn't be in such a tough spot.
What are you talking about? We only let go of something as trivial as money in exchange for someone as priceless as you. Now that's something worth celebrating.
Great place to eat.
Perfect. I trust Belle's taste. It's gotta be great. It's a rare day off. Let's go right now.
Hold on.
Astra! Over here!
Oh no. How did they...
I've said it before.
Is there a reason you chose to
can't
eat at
just
this
do things
restaurant?
on a whim.
What should we do now?
Thankfully, the kind store owners can also help us run away.
Sorry, folks. We're on vacation today.
Karaoke. And 2 meals, nice. Exit special episode. Interesting note. I like it. Yay. I kind of want to do one combat mission of some sort, but I don't know that I have one. A lot of noises. Yeah, I did all the combat. Oh, for challenge.
Hobson, tell your people to stop. The real enemies are on the way.
Dodge.
My only goal is Miss Yao's safety. Continue, and you'll have no mercy from me.
There it is.
Don't waste your time on me. Fugue's enforcers are coming. It's your job to protect Miss Yao.
We've reached the area. What's going on?
Oh, so Fugue's people showed up. Listen up.
The over-animation is always funny.
With Fugue. Take them all down.
The pose is just so funny.
Good evening, you Eridu. Are you ready? Then let me share the wonders of magic with you all.
She's so pretty.
Miss Yao.
Before I was reading the subtitles, now I get to enjoy the voice. Oh, this is her trailer song.
Damn! Traitors are unreliable.
His resigned voice.
Traitor! Don't even think about running away!
Take down all the Odium guys and that traitor! Take down that...
I wonder how things are on the stage. You even arranged people in the audience?
I know I've heard her before, but I just don't know her name.
We're just the advanced team. As long as we hold off Odium security.
Miss Yao? Miss Yao, can you hear me? Control room, do you copy? Communications have been cut off? Just finishing the job.
Traitor to the organization! Are you ready to meet your maker?
If the control room's been breached, I won't be able to handle it on my own. Nathan! Astra is in danger. I need your help.
Huh? This
Can we... Astra!
It's not...
Damn it!
Leave...
Go! Got it!
Malfunction. I've got no other...
Mischievous voice.
But what? Eve, a few troublemaking old guys aren't enough to cancel my show. Perfect timing.
Yeah. Do you really think you belong here with that pretty face of yours?
This is just too much. I don't know how much longer I can take this.
Oh, that was quick.
Am I being too greedy? My desire to reach every lonely heart. Maybe it was always an impossible dream. But it won't stop me. Little by little, using the purest melodies, I'll captivate the world.
That's actually kind of nice because she mentioned that Evelyn has a very pure melody as well.
Miss Yao, the people from Fugue have breached our security measures. It seems like this isn't just about causing trouble. Who knows what other plans they might have.
Watch and learn!
We must cancel the show immediately. Please come with me.
Evelyn, Astra, can you... The timer is connected.
Explosives?
Has Fugue complete? Wait.
Their target isn't just
The thrusters. The
Aw, I like
explosive
Aeos's
Already working.
expression.
Yeah, as long as I don't know if we have enough time.
Okay, as much as I hate to skip the delicious monologue, it is getting late.
3, 2,
There's no time! If the engines get damaged!
1. Everyone,
She really does look the part of a grieving widow.
use my singing to protect everyone!
Miss Yao! How rude of you. It's not over yet.
No! The harmonic core! The Starlight's lost power! What do we do?
The only song fit for a funeral is a requiem for the dead!
Requiem eternal.
I pledge my honor! Gotcha now!
I see you. You're safe. Power takes Yoran's legacy. You will fall.
Reminds me of a Sonic boss for some reason.
Get it! Flames fade, ashes remain.
Hailed as a genie, you're nothing more than a cheap imitation of Yoran. I will you and everyone else understand. Still pretending. My plan couldn't.
Falling! We're going down! We're all gonna die! It's all because of her! She'll strain!
I always thought
Go.
I was destined to wander in the shadows, unable to find. This time, no orders, no schemes, only me. I won't let fear keep me captive any longer. Perhaps the me of the past wasn't worthy. There is magic in the world. Perhaps I'm no longer trapped by the secrets and lies of the past. Brilliant.
Oh, they don't play the final cutscene. Anyway, thank you guys for spending time with me tonight. I'll see you guys tomorrow, if all goes according to plan. I'd like to catch up on more ZZZ. Anyway, it's time to catch up on Z's. Have a good night, guys.